the start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report, thank you. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. Keldon Johnson is out there with Young, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. Ball with it, on the wing, DeRozan. Over Johnson, Vucevic trying to get open. DeRozan, that's good.
DeRozan's hard to handle when he's scoring inside. The D doesn't know who to put on him.
Murray dishes to Young. He kicks it to Johnson. A shot off that time. Nice D from DeRozan. And here are the Bulls now. For three, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's DeRozan, and Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back. And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams passes to Levine. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
A credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Murray against Ball. Murray dishes to Young. And Young slams it home.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Ball against Murray. Williams passes to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Shoots over White. Levine's shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Johnson kicks to Murray. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Williams. Johnson goes in. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Inside, here's Levine. And it's White with the rebound.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that shouldn't be easy.
Murray outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. With the drive, Johnson, no one on him, and he makes the easy one. Johnson's got his second basket.
Timeout, Bulls.
The ball is down to craziest fans. Get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Fans, your Spurs.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for White, how he performed last season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Bulls trail by 4. Brown outside. The pass to Bradley. Pass to Caruso. There's a good screen. Lets it go from 11, and it's denied. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Walker against White.
2 minutes remaining.
And Walker kicks to Forbes. Here's Vassell. He's covered by Brown. Eubanks. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brown feeling it out a bit. .130 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. Denied.
Violation. San Antonio ball.
San Antonio leading by 6. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Forbes inside the line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
Forbes the pass to Vassell. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good there. To the paint, here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
Walker against White, and it's Walker penetrating.
Bulls foul. Derek Jones Jr. That's his first.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Lonnie Walker the 4th. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Walker nails both of them. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to McDermott. The kick out to Walker. Over White. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Spurs. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, Thaddeus Young, in his 15th season in the league, he's remained a key piece, and he breaks down what he brings to the table.
Going out there and being the energy guy, going out there.
Greg, there's an argument to be made that he was his most efficient in 2021.
I mean, just stuffing the stat sheet. Points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, you name it. Thaddeus Young, like he said, can do a little bit of everything.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the way that we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fellas because they flat out got game.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down low, got a piece of it. Pirtle kicks to Young. Pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. Outside, White. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Murray against Ball. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Here's DeRozan. And Pirtle sends it back. White against Levine. White dishes to Murray. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Williams, a screen on White. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Levine.
Looking comfortable in the pick-and-roll action. Levine just taking what he sees in these sets.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Young, a screen on Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Primo, the pass to Young. And it's White with the rebound. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Kicks to Murray. Pirtle, the pass to Young. Pirtle with a screen on Williams. Young dishes to Murray. With the teardrop. No good. Chicago has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. DeRozan passes to Levine. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, explosive drive right there from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling down.
San Antonio timeout.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Perk. McDermott comes in for Young. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Lonnie Walker in for DeJounte Murray. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. Brown is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown.
Troy Brown.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.119 left in the first half. The pass to Primo. The shot, no good. Bradley with some nice D. Outside, White. Brown outside. Bradley up top. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Caruso. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by McDermott. San Antonio trailing here. Passes it to Walker. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Chicago foul. Kobe White. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And he makes the first. And so Walker nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. Picked his pocket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Remains San Antonio ball. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Bryn Forbes.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to McDermott. He dishes it to Walker. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight, and the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
Let's move on to see what's coming up on the schedule. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
The guard pair, Murray and White. Young is out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Pirtle in its center, locking down the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's White. He takes it in.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Unloads. It's good from inside. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Murray the pass to White. Vucevic against Johnson. Driving in. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williams. Young outside. Here's Murray. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got his first points of the night. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 1-point game. Ball finds DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Ball's got 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Those mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love with him.
LaVine against White. Outside, LaVine. Takes it inside. Ball from long range. And Pirtle pulls it down. Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. White the pass to Young. And it's Murray penetrating. He can't get it to go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's DeRozan, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to White. DeRozan against Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pirtle, the pass to Young. Not going to go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's LaVine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LaVine's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Oh, LaVine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Screen by Young. Here's Murray. And the shot falls short this time.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Back to DeRozan. Basket, good. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
teams deciding to change it up.
Spurs Hype Squad. All right, fans, that was your Spurs Hype Squad dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 7. Now here's McDermott, defended by Jones. Eubanks the pass to Forbes. 3 on the clock, looking to end the run.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Got a hand on it. Here's Vassell. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago leading by 7. And White kicks to Caruso. Pass to Brown. Here's Caruso. Jones dishes to White. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Passes to McDermott. Steps back and fires. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. There's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Finding assists. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, addition to the open man, that's just natural.
Spurs. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Fans, your Spurs Hype Squad.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Troy Brown. Here's Vassell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the feed to McDermott. Pass to Vassell. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Eubanks. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
McDermott passes to Forbes. Hands it from downtown. Forbes has got himself on the board with 3 there. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the hump.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing,
Come on, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Hear it.
So for Chicago right now, Titan Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's ball in at the 1 spot. And the basket is good.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Johnson outside. Now the pass to Murray. From the line. And that one goes long. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Levine. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 8. Murray outside. White against White. Young inside. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Murray finds White. Back to Murray. To the middle. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's White on the wing. Vucevic trying to get open. White, good. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point land.
Murray, the pass to Young. Here's Johnson. Vucevic with the block. Ball from long range. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Here's Johnson. Here he goes. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
On the wing, Levine. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Bulls lead by 13.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Young, a screen on Ball. Here's Murray. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass the ball. Here's DeRozan. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young finds Murray. Shoots over Ball. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Levine feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. He still has strong playmaking instincts.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. I mean, he's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Murray kicks to Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Vucevic.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
That's good from Johnson. And Greg, along with the power, Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Vucevic up top, defended by Pirtle. Vucevic to the pass, the ball. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Levine. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. San Antonio calls timeout. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
From the inbound, and there's the nice layup by White. And that's now 7 points for Derek White.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Good on the shot.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Murray kicks to Pirtle. DeRozan against Johnson. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Al Levine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on White. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Levine nails both of them. 1:24 left in the 4th.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Primo. And the rejection by Bradley.
Spurs ball.
Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Patrick Williams.
.36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. For 3, Forbes. That's tipped. Pass to Caruso. And the pass to Jones. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's good from Williams on the assist by Jones. And the Bulls lead by 18.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Zach. There's been some tough losses of late, but tonight you got the win. How resilient is your group?
You got to be a pro. You got to come out here and we got to do our job. And, we find out we had to get this win. We got to stop losing these games that we can win. And, we got to get back on track.
Well, this is step one, man, in that process. So congrats. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.